Now, you jump into chapter 28, which is where Jesus is going to finally say farewell to the apostles. And before he leaves, he basically gives them the opportunity to say, what do you want? And 9 of them, in verse 2, said, well, when we've reached the age of a man, we want to speedily come into thy kingdom unto thee. And you'll notice, he says in verse 3, well, when you're 72 years old, then ye shall come unto me in my kingdom, and with me ye shall find rest. This is interesting. You'll come unto me in my kingdom and find rest, you 9. And then he turns to the 3. What do you want? Once again, he already knows what they want, but he's asking them, letting them ask. And they're a bit nervous, a bit unsure of themselves, and none of them really wants to be voice for the group of 3. So he says, well, I know what you want. I know your thoughts, verse 6. You want the same thing that John, my beloved apostle, wanted. You want to stay here. You want to keep working on the earth. Notice verse 8, ye shall never endure the pains of death, but when I shall come in my glory, ye shall be changed in the twinkling of an eye from mortality to immortality, and then shall ye be blessed in the kingdom of my Father. Then in 29, the rest of 28 is stories about those 3 Nephites and how people tried to destroy them and kill them, and nothing works. You can't destroy them. To me, brothers and sisters, that part of the chapter is a lot more than just about 3 men who can't be killed. It's about things that God has ordained and empowered and infused with his mission, his ability, that you can't destroy them. People try to tear down the Book of Mormon. They try to tear down different historical characters in the church because of perceived imperfections based on a 21st century cultural sensitivity. Or they try to tear down all kinds of things that God has set up. And the fact is, as you read through 28, looking at these examples of the 3 Nephites, I hope the words will echo in your mind. No unhallowed hand can stop the work from progressing. Just like no unhallowed hand could destroy these 3 disciples. What God has ordained to move forward is going to move forward, and we can't stop it. So we come back to chapter 29, and notice he talks about when you see these sayings, when you see this book coming forth, he's reiterating here the fact that Jesus pointed out back in 3 Nephi chapter 20 and 21. When you see the book coming forth, you can know the end is going to be coming. We're in the latter days. God is doing his work. He's fulfilling his covenant which he made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.